What does it mean to be an artist? In my opinion, people get this fucked up way too much. If anyone says I make art not to be famous or to make money or to acquire some validation that is lacking in my life, bullshit. If anyone tells you it's to connect with their fans, bullshit. If it's anything that if they're trying, if an artist says that I'm an artist because, you know, it's what I was born to be, it's who I am as a person, there's a little bit of truth to that. But at the end of the day, you know, there's the music and the music business. We're all trying to only make music because it's getting harder and harder and harder as time goes by. But let's cut the fucking bullshit. Like, let's just cut it out. You're not doing this for the people. You're doing this for you. My name is Andy Gruhin. I like to consider myself an artist. I don't know. I practice jujitsu, and I drink a lot of coffee, and I'm gonna be married soon, and I live in Washington, D.C. And those are all things that I could tell you that are factual about me, but all in all, I don't know who the fuck I am. Yo, welcome to MTV Cribs. This is where the magic happens. Not really. This is my studio. I bought property in DC, which is cool. So yeah, so like this whole space, it's like got boxing gloves. Like this whole space is a work in progress. I'm slowly figuring out what it means to have my own creative space and to kind of start fresh. So after I put out Painting with Scissors, there were a couple things that I realized, and I realized that I was putting myself into a box, which a lot of artists do, which is kind of hard to steer away from. It's a natural thing. Like once you have a certain vision, you kind of stick to everything in that vision. And the more I listened to that record, I was like, too small of a box, not really representative of me. A lot of those were songs that I wanted to put out for so long with like previous projects and songs that just built up, and it wasn't this fresh sound that I wanted. And I think what differentiates artists, at least for me, is that this yearning thing that I was born with, that all quote unquote real artists experience, whether you're a painter or a dancer or a musician or a producer or whatever the fuck you are, actor, whatever the fuck you are, it's this idea that something's missing, and people like to fill that missing piece with all kinds of bullshit excuses of why they want to be an artist. But what it really is you need to discover introspectively what's in here. There's something missing in here. Like some people I know, they don't give a fuck about what's in here. They do everything in their whole life is designed around not figuring out what's in here. It's like that's the whole point of their life. And that's fine. There needs to be people like that. But me, like I read 53 books last year. That makes me sound like such a pretentious prick saying that. Like, but I spent the time to read, to learn about the human psyche and to learn about who people are and who I am as a person. And I still don't know fucking anything. I'm maybe a little closer to figuring out who I am and this missing piece of me. And what I've come to understand is that the way that I like to fill that missing piece is through art. And that's why I shit on everything that I made before, because afterwards I don't feel fulfilled. I don't feel like that emptiness is filled. I'm figuring out as a 27-year-old man, like, pushing through the artistic wall that constantly comes forward, while at the same time, like, adulting so fucking hard right now. I have a slew of new music that I'm gonna be putting out. A lot more records that reflect who I am rather than an idea of what I am. The only things that I plan on putting in my music are things that are real, things that I really feel. I want to experiment with sounds. I'm like obsessed with everything Moog now, and synths and analog kind of instruments, and I'm gonna get a fuck ton of those and just go crazy and like hopefully, you know, not lose my mind. Hopefully this whole process, you will see what's next of me from an artistic point of view and from a human point of view, because my life's kind of cool. I'm not anything special. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but like, I mean, it's better than watching like a turtle and a kitten become friends on the internet. Like, if you're gonna watch that shit, like, you might as well watch like this. And if you don't, fuck off. And if you do, that's cool, man.